last 3 months, we've talked about service-connected disability, service-connected deaths, veterans pension, whether you're single or married, and today we're going to talk about widow's pension. This is by far the least amount of money anyone in this veterans organization can get. And this program here is designed to support the widows. If you're married to a veteran and the veteran served during the wartime, you can get this pension, but it's income based. If you get approved for this, that I helped you with, you're already in bad shape. Example, veteran who's a World War II veteran, him and his spouse lived together for all their life till he died. Veteran died not due to service, never had filed a claim before, but because he served during World War II, he did not retire in the military, she can get a death pension. Alright? If he worked for himself, farming, carpentry, all that kind of stuff, selling cars, but he doesn't have a business, doesn't have a farm, and so his Social Security benefit is very limited. She took care of the 15 kids they had because they did not have kids and all that kind of stuff. Alright? At this point, her Social Security benefits off of him may be $200 a month, $600 a month. But if it's zero, the VA is going to give her $770. Now, I don't know about y'all. My wife cannot live on $700 a month. It's struggling to make her live off of $500 a week. Struggling. But when you turn this thing over on the second page, on the back page, the first page talks about death pension. It gives you the rules I just went over real quick. On the back page, it tells you the monthly benefit. Widow's pension without dependent child, monthly amount is $718 a month. Very top of the first page. So if I got a widow whose husband died, who was a World War II veteran, most I can get her $718 a month. Based off of that. But if her Social Security is $500 from Social Security, and she had nothing else coming in but Social Security is $500, the VA will give her $218. Because it's an income-based program. The widow's pension is income-based. How many veterans we got here? It's vital to make sure we can get you your death due to service. Vital. If I haven't looked up your record and you're married, we need to sit down one more time. Because if you're married, I need to find out what are some of the things you could possibly die from. Anybody get you 0% service connect for hypertension, and then you end up dying due to hypertension, as one of the causes, it's $1,200 a month, regardless of your income.
For her?
For her. Because you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You ain't getting it.
You ain't gonna read it.
You're dead.
That's a Marine talking.
What she got? Please understand. Please understand.
He married if he lived.
She cannot. Keep saying she. Most of us know the veteran, been the male, but she can't kill you and get any benefits.
I got 3A class because they all draw money.
No. It's got to be the widow that's on the death certificate. Now, I say that really, really important because as a service
I didn't want
officer,
to anyway.
I assume that the woman or the individual spouse that's sitting in front of me is the spouse that was married to the veteran on the date of death.
Right.
However, there's been time I got Stephanie in front of me, but Tina's name is on the death certificate. But Stephanie's nickname is not Tina. Which means Tina is the one that was married to him at the date of death. Stephanie just had been living with him for years. So Stephanie don't get nothing. But if Tina contacts me, or if Stephanie contacts Tina and tells me, which that never happened, and Tina contacts me, I can't apply benefits based off the person's name on that death certificate. Now there are many times these spouse and the veteran don't live together, and the children of the veteran or the mother of the veteran does the funeral arrangements, and they tell the funeral director that they're divorced because that's what they thought. If that death certificate said they're divorced, according to VA, they're divorced. I ain't got to have a divorce decree. So to get that fixed, the spouse who is married to the veteran has to go back to the funeral home and get them to amend the death certificate. Most funeral homes are businesses. And being a business that like to stay in business, whoever paid me to fix this is the one got to pay me to fix it again. If mama comes in and tells me that my son is dead and he was divorced, I'm assuming he's divorced because that mama paid me for this funeral. I'm not going to change it unless mama come back and tell me to change it. Just want to throw that out at you because that's what I've seen in the 8 years I've done it. A widow's pension, again, as you look at the very first page, it talks about deceased wartime veteran. It's eligible to the dependent, means you have to be married to them on the day of death. The wartime is on the very last page on the back. It tells you all the different war times, just like a veteran's pension. This is what the VA considers wartime. Although we know Grenada, Panama, all that were wartime, but this is what they consider for pension purposes. Alright? And then you got your, had to be, other than dishonorable services, the veteran, so if the veteran got kicked out with dishonorable discharge, pretty much ain't nothing I can do for you. Goal is try to fix it before they die. Then they got the income information. Now, there's three different types. You got your regular pension, widow's in good shape, but she just don't have any money, they'll give her $7.18. Then you got the housebound rate, which is a little higher, a little bit more money. Then you got the 8 attendance rate. Now, there are times when I see a widow, there's a way I can help them get the 8 attendance. The 8 attendance means they're gonna give them some money because they're spending all that money for health reasons. Example, if this is my mom, and she's the widow, dad died, was in the military. If I take care of mom and I charge her for paying me, let's say her social security is $1,000 a month. I tell her to give me $1,000 a month to take care of her. And I'm gonna give her 24-hour service. Even though I'm her son. Even though I'm her son, I'm not licensed to be a practitioner. But the VA allows me to take care of her. She pays me $1,000 a month to take care of her. The VA will reimburse her $1,149.
Does she have to sign something?
It's some paperwork that she has to do. It said now the first thing got to be done, the doctor got to say that I need to take care of her. She's got to have some health issues. Because I can take care of her in Georgia, but if she's in good health, she's just paying for no reason. Now, does that mean that she can't pay some organization? Yes, she can. She can pay an organization. But I've known people who try to do this application, they're paying Tony, but Tony's getting welfare or food stamps, whatever. He get paid on the table. So I can't use his name. Because Tony don't want nobody to know he's making any money. Now I picked Tony as a random name, don't nobody know what Tony is. Just random name. That's working on the table, all right? But that's just the specifics behind it. So I do have cases where the widow is bedridden, cannot leave the bed, have limited income, got a daughter taking care of her who quit her job, but her daughter doesn't want to say mama pays for it. Guess what? If she's drawing $1,200 a month from Social Security, the VA will give her nothing until she spends her money first. Now, what the daughter does with her money that she gets paid from mama is her business. I'm not gonna tell her what to do with it. But she now have a job working for mama. Now the VA's gonna reimburse mama $1,149. That's the most that a widow with 8 attendants can get. A lot of information real quick. Main thing is if y'all see any veterans out there, I'm sorry, vice versa. If y'all see a widow of a veteran out there that is not getting any benefits, this is the last resort. But the main thing is they had to serve during wartime. They served in 86 to 89 or 86 to the first part of 90, not a whole lot to do for them. But they came in after August of 90, that's Gulf War. So the Gulf War been going on since August 2nd, 1990, and it's still going. So at this point, the VA is gonna, United States is gonna say those kids who served in 1990, 20 years from now, they're gonna be in their 60s. All of them be authorized to get pension. Whether they did 40 years, 10 years service next or not. Not a lot of money, but it's better than nothing. Because this war been going on since 1990. We're looking at 26 years. That's a long time to look at pension benefits. I don't know if they know that or not. But they will find out when those individuals did. I got one veteran right now who's 36 years old, did 4 years in the Marines, drawing a pension. He can't get Social Security because they don't have no work history. And he smoked too much crack. However, he get 11, he get 12, he gets $1,049 or something like that a month for a VA pension. But the VA can't stop that because he served during the Gulf War. Anybody got any questions for me? Again, thank y'all so much for all y'all do. Rough morning this morning, computer was acting crazy, but we got that fixed. Printer was acting crazy this week, got that fixed. My first client today was a little long because the record was huge. Got that fixed. So again, I'll be gone for a week, but y'all have a way of contacting me. Email is the best way. Pray for me. I am taking 2 motorcycles to South Carolina. I gotta get them washed.
Watch that, so
better time, or we wanna go at a different time? We can re-talk about it, rehearse it.
I'm
Do we wanna go?
gone the third Wednesday.
Third Wednesday in June, okay, anybody else? So I'm looking at trying to get set up with the nurse home so we can all go visit. I'm thinking about getting a van and I can drive everybody down there instead of having 15 cars. And that'll cut out all the expenses.
Caravan.
Huh?
A caravan.
Caravan, no, my man,
And I
it's a church
would-
van.
I will go out on a limb and say if you have not been up there, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and when I do it, I just need to make sure I know the numbers, because I'm gonna try to get them to make lunch. We'll eat what they eat. If y'all prefer, so you, I know, if you're not used to eating food that doesn't require teeth to chew,
Hush.
it's not as bad.
If that's the case, I'll just take mine out.
Take your. If you've never been to an assisted living or a nursing home, please understand, all those individuals are adults.
Yes, they are.
They may have a mentality at the time of a young person, but they are still adults. And some of them are consenting adults. So as you approach a room, make sure you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Because everybody in there, the doors are never locked. They can't secure the door because of safety hazard, fire. So if you go into a door, or we invite you to somebody's room, make sure you knock and ask permission to go in, because you might observe something you're not prepared. There's different reasons why people take
That's a
their
good nursing home.
stuff off to control different things. I learned that the hard way, with the assumption that they were dead. They're not dead. They're just older and have some issues. And
They couldn't be much older than us.
the people that were in the bed together were not roommates. Put it
There
like
was
that.
one of them there 98 years old.
Yeah.
I saw when I was up there.
Oh,
98 years old,
well,
and his daughter said she was there, and I didn't, said, I'm his daughter, and said, it just amazes me when he wanted to come up here, and we put him up here, said I'd come up here to see him, and he wouldn't even be here. He was out gone somewhere, out with somebody, or doing this, that, or the other. Said, so finally I had to start calling, said, Daddy, you gonna be home tomorrow?
yeah, really?
The Tennessee State Veterans Home, just give you that, not to uplift them too much. Because it's a veterans home and the war been going on, it's made the military a highlight again. We're heroes again. And it's kind of sad you wait to fight and stuff to become a hero, but we're heroes again. So the community throughout West Tennessee have regular scheduled events that they have there for the individuals there. Cause they get the opportunity to meet a POW, a World War II veteran. And there ain't many left. A Korean War veteran, Battle of the Buds, guys who went to Normandy, guys who went to they get to meet those individuals. And I'm talking teenage kids in high school, junior high, VFW, American Legions, auxiliary, Elvis impersonators come in. They take multiple trips. They just went to Washington D.C. not too long ago to see all the memorials up there. They do a lot of things to keep them active, because at this stage in their life, we want to make sure they enjoy all they can. And they enjoy, and I mean they enjoy all they can. There are more wheelchairs up there than the battery's dead because they're running all the time. Because they constantly try to keep going. And it's great to see them, and I go there quite often. Only thing I have to worry about is that I get there, obviously my skin is dark. When I hug a young lady who thinks she's going out again at night, I come home with makeup and I forget to wash it off before I get home. I deal with that, and I tell you, yeah, Miss Dorothy, you kind of hug me. And her left side is
She's like,
paralyzed. She hugs me to right on me. She squeezed down on me.
Uh-huh.
And she goes to sleep with her makeup on. She said, if you find me dead, it's going to look good. That's her thing. She gets up, she goes to sleep with her makeup on, and she takes it off and put it on when she's birthday. She look like she's going out every day. She won't.
She is ready.
Thank y'all so much. And again, I love all you guys. Appreciate all y'all do.
Thank you.
And if y'all see anybody needing help, you know me, I'm lazy. I just try to do it right the first time.
There you go.
And did anybody go to the powwow this weekend?